So, I'm trying 5e for the first time. So, I have been stuck in a 3.5 in Pathfinder world for, I don't know, for forever. And I have never tried 5th edition, but we're going to now. And everybody was telling me, Chase, you need to try D&D Beyond. It's like, well, what is it? It's like it's this thing where you can make a 5th edition character, and it's like official and all this and that. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. So we're maximizing hit points. You see that over there, but I don't know how you feel about that. But yeah, I made a D&D Beyond character. I haven't really bought any books yet, but I made a basic tiefling named her Larissa. Thought about naming her Nova, but yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. But this is the stats that I rolled. I put an 8 in strength. I put a 12 in dexterity, a 14 in constitution, a 13 in intelligence to make it 14, a 13 in wisdom, and I put a 14 in charisma to make it a 16. So, overall, I was pretty satisfied with the stats that I rolled. You see, these are my basic stats that I got. These spells that I picked. I've got 2 daggers, a quarterstaff, Eldritch Blast, of course, because I'm a warlock. And then this spell here that I cannot pronounce. Not sure what language it is. Kind of reminds me of Irish, maybe Scottish, but it's not like ancient Scottish. Basically, it's I'm gonna try this. Don't crucify me, but Shillelagh. I don't know, but I like it a lot because if something comes up in my face, with my quarterstaff's only +1. It's normally a D6 -1. This spell I like a lot because it lets me use my spell stuff and add that to it. So actually makes me somewhat dangerous with a quarterstaff. And I like it because you can just click on it, you know. I feel like I've been living in a what you want to say, Stone Age? Yeah, the Stone Age. Because like here, I can just click on the spell and it tells me exactly what it does. So the quarterstaff club, you know, and then instead of your strength, you use your spellcasting ability for attack and damage rolls. It does a D8. So yeah, pretty cool. And I like that spell a lot. So I've got some other things. I've got control flames, create bonfire, light, that and thaumaturgy, of course, because I'm a tiefling. Burning hands, hellish rebuke. So I'm playing a warlock of Palor. You see Palor down there, the sun god, all this and that. And we had no way of putting it down on the D&D Beyond. Of course, we're all new to it, so I don't know if you can or not. But basically, we reworked the infernal bloodline, and we're trying to make it work for Palor. But the entire premise of this campaign is that we're going to be in the Underdark trying to stop a ritual to block out the sun. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're level 3 and we're actually going into the Yawning Portal in Waterdeep. So the DM said, my buddy Aaron, he's like, you're supposed to be level 5 when you go down there, and I didn't realize it. And we're all like, oh, and he's like, just make yourselves level 3. And it's like, okay. And then I'm like, you want us to make a backup character for when we go down there? And they're like, yes, make a backup character. So I made a dwarf cleric called Thorkel Thunderbeard. He's going to be awesome. But the backstory with this chick is that the DM helped me quite a bit. Is that she fell in love with the High Priestess of Palor, and they had kind of like a relationship going on that wasn't exactly well received, and through a curse, the high priestess Eliona, she died, and it left Larissa by herself. She just lost the woman she loved, and here we go, this and that, and she makes a deal with Paylor because she finds out that Eliona's soul, because of the curse, cannot pass to the afterlife. It's trapped. So her entire purpose for going down here and doing all this is to break the curse on Eliona and get her soul and bring it to the afterlife. Which that's the short version, but if I doubt anybody's going to comment on this video, but if anybody does comment and wants me to say something about more of the backstory, I will. But over here, how in the hell? Oh yeah, characters. So we come to the characters over here. I've only got 2 things done, and I've got Thorkel Thunderbeard. He is a Hill Dwarf cleric of the life domain. Show you Thorkel. Now, Aaron was talking. He's like, just use the preset stats for the backup characters. Of course, we were supposed to use the preset stats anyway because we're new to this. But me being the way I am, I'm like, can I roll? And he's like, well, I'll allow it. And yeah, so here we've got Thorkel Thunderbeard, the male Hill Dwarf cleric, level 3. Here are his stats. And he has less health than the warlock, actually. But plus 3 to wisdom, all this and that. Let's see here. With him, I'm dual wielding battle axes, because let's see here. What's his god? I've got it wrote down somewhere. I can't pronounce that, but I found this dwarven god called Clanged and Silverbeard, I think, and he was just amazing, and he kills giants and goblins and stuff like that. So I'm like, Thorkel's going to worship Clanged and Silverbeard, and he's going to have this hatred for giants, goblins, and orcs. Well, get into that. Silverbeard dual wields battle axes, and I don't know if this is at all possible, but I have 2 battle axes on here, right? And I don't completely understand 5th edition yet. Down here it's giving me the option for 2-weapon fighting. So I'm thinking that I can dual wield battle axes as this cleric too. I don't know. That's yet to be seen, because I'm like I said, I'm completely new against 5th edition, but also got a short bow, unarmed strike, all this and that. But with him being a cleric, everybody's like going in here to the yawning portal, and we have no healer, and we're supposed to be level 5. So if the warlock dies, which is a high possibility, I'm just like, I'll bite the bullet, I'll play a cleric. So yeah, Thorkel Thunderbeard is going to be a Hill Dwarf cleric, and I'm very excited to play in 5th edition. And like I said, this D&D Beyond right here, this makes me think that, Chase, you were in the Stone Age before. Because before, I would have to sit there and look through multiple books just to find like the information that you got to look through multiple books to do everything. Pathfinder. And here, if I want to look at my spells, I click there. It tells me what the spell is. It lets me cast it. And I can click on the spell. It'll tell me exactly what it is. And the thing is if I was to do that and not know the spell like Pathfinder or something, I'd have to look it up. But here I don't. It's right here on the freaking page. I want to know what a short bow does. I click on the short bow. It gives you all the information on the short bow. So everything that I need to do, I can do from this page. which I think is pretty awesome. My only hiccup with it is that if I want to use a book, which a couple of our group have been going completely nuts and buying every 5th edition book that they can find, which is amazing, but I'd have to do that on paper, because the D&D Beyond, well, as far as I've figured out, I could be wrong, I can't use the books to put stuff in. What did I do? Oh, well, I can't use the actual books to plug stuff in. If I want a certain way on the app or site, I have to actually buy the book on D&D Beyond to use it, because that's my only hiccup with it. But I figured I'd just talk about the campaign a little bit and my 2 characters that I'm going to be playing. But yeah, I'm very excited to do this, and I'm glad that I get to be a player again for a while. And while I am playing, I'm working hard on some more stuff that I have planned in the future. I don't want to say much, because some of my players do say that they watch these videos. I don't want to. I already have said some stuff, but I don't want to get too far into detail on it, because from the time that I'm playing in this campaign, hopefully it'll be a while, I want to have a lot of stuff built up for the next thing I do, and we'll see what that is. But I've kind of rambled on for a minute. If you enjoyed hearing me talk about this, which some people have told me they have, it's awesome. If not, well, sorry you watched this far. Have a good day anyway. Bye.